We both did pretty good. Did all right in NFL yesterday. You went 5-3
5
in
and 3.
NFL, and I went 2-2. Yeah, I mean, look, the Chiefs didn't cover the spread, but they won the game, which was very important because both of us hammered that live at halftime. So, yeah, look, I mean, I can't complain, man. I'm happy with that outcome. I would have liked to see them, look a little better there, but they played a bad game, man. They did not look good. They did not look good, and they still found a way to win, which that's impressive. And they're playing in a brand new stadium. Like, you got to give them benefit of the doubt a little bit, and it's like, they did not play well. They did not play well, and
they still won. I mean, that's good right. Teams win when they don't play well.
So hopefully they keep that rolling. Probably get a nice line next week. I don't even look at the schedule yet, but I'm sure they'll probably. Who is it?
Baltimore next week.
If they're a dog, oh my gosh, they probably will. You think they'll be a dog? They play Baltimore next week.
Here, I'll tell you right now.
That seems right. I think they do play Baltimore early.
They do play Baltimore. I just don't know what the line is.
Yep, Baltimore Monday night. Baltimore minus 3.5. Stop it. No.
Plus 145 money line.
All right. My official best bet, it is September 28th or 29th, 2020. Look, man, Kansas City Chiefs money line. No. Look, man. Wow. Okay. All right. I see how it is. We see how it is.
Some of the early lines are a little interesting. Packers getting 3.5 against the Saints. I mean, Packers look real good, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll definitely hop into that card next week. But yeah, no, I mean that's surprising. I don't think the Chiefs should ever be a dog. I don't care where they're playing. I don't care who they're playing.
Yeah, it's in Baltimore. That's probably why
they shouldn't be a dog. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But let's talk about some of the games from yesterday. We had, like I said, the Chiefs. They didn't cover the spread, but they cashed our money line bet at halftime, which we'll take that. Look, the Vikings look bad, dude. The Vikings look really bad.
I did. So we had a parlay, obviously, and then I did another one of just money lines and stuff like that. They were the only one that didn't do anything for us, man. I was a little shocked there. I mean, the Colts. I expect them to be an average team. I just didn't see that. I didn't see it like that was.
The Colts lost last week to the Jags, right?
Yep. So I guess they got it together. But had some good ones. My best bet cashed real easy. No sweat at all. I think that was 21-0 halftime. I don't. The Pittsburgh-Denver one really hurt. Pitt was up. They were covering pretty much the whole game, and then they stopped right on the goal line, and the game ended. And it was just like and they were up 5, so that didn't cover. Packers destroyed Detroit. Miami with a backdoor cover, even though they shouldn't have had the backdoor cover. They were leading with 5 minutes to go, and then they were down 10. It's just like that Dallas-Atlanta game crushed the over, but obviously I'm upset Dallas won, but crushed the over. And that Ravens-Texans game, that over was disgusting. I took it at 49.5, and it ends at 49. I mean, that's just that's disgusting. Obviously got a little lucky with Cam Newton's rushing there. He had a couple scampers at the end of the fourth there to get me over the rushing there. But
we both had sprinkled that Pat's money line
for a good little sweat there for a Sunday night sweat.
Would have loved to see him punch that in, but it was a good game, man. I mean, that was you definitely take those last couple rushes from Newton to catch that over on the rushing yards. I had the Niners, man. Niners -7. That was super easy. Dude, it seems like everybody on their team got injured. I kept getting notifications. First one, Nick Bosa's out. I'm like, okay, that's not good. And next one, Raheem Mostert injured. Next one, Jimmy Garoppolo injured. I'm like, whoa. And then I keep checking the score. I'm like, let me just make sure that they're not blowing it now that everyone on their team is injured. And they crushed them. It was, not even a sweat.
Yeah, I think they're going to investigate that turf because they're supposed to play against the Giants. They're supposed to play against the Giants there like this upcoming week again. They're supposed to play on that turf again. So, that's not good.
Yeah, and then I did have Rams money line that cashed. They held the lead for most of the game. But yeah, man. We'll see. Hopefully, we can keep it rolling into next week. I mean, it's good, man. We're doing well. We're doing well in NFL. Yeah, I mean,
we got one game tonight.
One game tonight. But yeah, let's. We'll start off. We'll leave NFL for last. We'll go MLB first.
Yeah.
Knock that out real quick. See if we can find this record.
Not a good MLB day yesterday for me. I went 0-3 across the board. Just no good. So I got a couple plays today. I'll kick us off. I got a couple overs. But the Rockies San Francisco game here, you got Marquez on the mound with a 4.33 and Cueto with a 4.78. This game's got some implications to it. San Francisco's trying to squeak into the playoffs here. These are two good offenses against some shaky pitching here. I'm going to take the over 8.5 in this game. It's not in Colorado, yes, but San Francisco is still relatively good hitting ballpark. Marquez goes deeper in games, but he gives up a good amount of hits. I mean, 7, 8, 9 hits. And Cueto is rocked in his past two starts totaling 10 innings, 14 hits, and 8 runs. I mean, nothing productive, nothing too great there. So I expect these two offenses to cover this number at 8.5 at -103.
Yeah. Look, I hope the Giants score 9 runs for you because I'm on Giants money line. Yeah, like you said, Cueto has had a couple rocky starts, but he's had some good sprinkled in there. Yeah, I mean, I just think you're getting the better team right now in the Giants, and then Marquez has been hit around a little bit too. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely see an over. But yeah, I'll take my chances with Cueto and the Giants, and I'm only having to lay -115, so I'll definitely take that.
Yeah, I like that. I got another over here. Braves got Ynoa on the mound with a 5.3 in Miami with Rogers at a 6.0. These are two relatively fresh starters, going 21 innings and then 18 2/3 for Rogers. So not too much experience here versus some good offenses. Obviously, the last time these two played each other, 29-9. I mean, that was that game. So I expect some higher scoring here. I hope to see a similar result. I got the over in this game at over 9.5 at -110 in the Braves Miami game.
Lots of overs, man. Let's take it.
Yep.
I only have one more. It's my best bet, so you can go ahead and knock out the rest of yours.
I got one more and then another best bet. Look, man, I'm taking the Phillies today, man. Phillies on the run line at even money. You got Wheeler on the mound who's looked absolutely great. He goes deep into games. 7 innings seems to be his spot. So I really like that against Anibal Sanchez from the Nats, and he's just not good with the 7.38 with 9 starts. Phillies are the highest scoring team in the first inning, and I expect them to get to him early and often. And I just, he last time he played the Phillies, 3 1/3, 9 hits and 4 runs. I mean, that's not good numbers here. And specifically in his last 3 games, he's only gone 12 2/3, 20 hits, 13 runs, 4 walks. Just hasn't been good. I just seen some improvement from the Phillies bullpen in the past few days over against the Blue Jays. So I expect Wheeler to go 7, hopefully more, and I don't have to sweat it. But I expect them to cover the run line here. I get the way better pitcher, and the Phillies are making a push here. They should get in with anything unexpected happening. But I like the Phillies today on the run line at even money.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we'll hop into this NFL or NHL game. Is only one. Obviously, game 2, Stanley Cup. What do you got?
I'm just going to consistently ride with Tampa Bay here, man. After getting beat in game 1, their price came down a little bit to -140, so I'm going to hop on that. This team outplayed them from, kind of towards the end of the second period on, just couldn't find a net. Once again, more shots on goal, just a more aggressive team, and I expect them to clean it up here. I don't know if they were underestimating Dallas or what, but good for Dallas is squeaking out a game 1 win. But I think Tampa Bay gets the job done today at -140. I think they're the better team. And I'm going to continue to doubt Dallas. I know I had them kind of in the last series, but in this series, Tampa Bay really is the better team. And as long as their goalie steps up, I like Tampa Bay's chances today at -140.
Yep. Yeah, you said everything for me, man. I'm on Tampa as well. They look like the better team. They just need to find a way to get the puck in the net, man. I mean, they've absolutely dominated pretty much everyone they've played in this playoffs, with just having shots on goal and getting in there. They just need to get those shots in the net, man. And I think they'll do that today. I don't think they go down 2-0 to the Stars team. If they do, that would be that'd be pretty shocking, and the Stars would be in a great position. But I mean, I think Tampa's going to bounce back. This is, you don't want to say must win, but it's like you don't want to go down 2-0. So I think that the hungry dog runs faster, man. I think Tampa Bay gets this one done at -140.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, man. Not much going on today, so I guess we'll hop into this NFL card. Or you say NFL card, it's one game, but.
Yeah. But hey, man, we're gonna be through 2 weeks here, and hopefully we can be up a couple, a unit more.
Man. We're up, 13-5, 16-8. We're both up around that 7-unit mark. 2 weeks in, you can't complain, man. We've been crushing the NFL. We need to keep it rolling. Yeah, man. I'll start us off. I'm going with the Saints, man, and I think the Saints are the much better team here. I'm laying 5.5. Look, they looked really good again last week against the Bucks. It's funny, these two teams, the Saints played the Bucks and the Raiders played the Panthers, and then the Bucks played the Panthers last week, and we saw what happened there. But I just think the Saints are the much better team. You're going to have a much better offense. The Raiders have looked decent. Their offense looked all right. They put up a ton of points against the Panthers last week. But I think the Saints defense is much better than the Panthers defense. I think the Panthers are one of the worst teams in the NFL. But yeah, I think the Saints put up a ton of points here. I think the Raiders maybe can put some points up themselves, but I just think that the firepower for the Saints is going to be too much. We're not going to have no Michael Thomas in this game, so that's going to be a blow, but I don't think it's going to matter in the end. I think the Saints get the win here. -5.5. I think the Saints win by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, man, I had a feeling we were going to be on different sides on this game, and I was originally on the Saints side here. I think Vegas. I have a feeling this is like the Thursday night game here, where I think like how the Browns led the entire game.
Yeah, we were on opposite sides of that one too. Now you're taking the dog. Let's see. Backdoor cover me.
I have a feeling, the Saints could blow the doors off this one. With the firepower there, you talked about that. I think Mike Thomas being out is going to make a difference, though. I think their offense struggled a little last week. Obviously, Tampa Bay's defense, I think, is a little better than Vegas's. But Vegas, I know no fans are in the stand, but they're showing off their new stadium in prime time tonight. I think they'll show up. And I think they can hang with them. I'm hoping they can hang with them because I'm taking Vegas plus the points if that's not clear already. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Saints win this one. But I like that I'm getting the points here. I think Vegas is still a viable team. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, especially in such a good division. But I'm gonna take Vegas with the points tonight. I just think with Mike Thomas out, it's going to make a difference. Obviously, you still got Kamara and all these other weapons, and they're going to get it done. But I like Vegas in the points tonight at at -110. Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to be different on this game, but
did you? But how many points did you get? 5 or 5.5?
5.5 at -110.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, one of us will win, man. Yeah, we were on opposite sides on Thursday. Very, very similar situation. I feel like around the same spread, Yep. But we'll see, man. Hopefully, I guess one of us. That's good game. It'll be a good game. Let's have a good game. All right, it's time for best bets, man. Look, the best bets are getting better, man. We're I'm barely down a tiny bit, and you're climbing back for sure. You started 0-8, man, and you're definitely climbing back up there. You go ahead and start us off with these best bets.
I touched on it earlier. Obviously a hometown team here, but I like the Phillies team total today, man. I like taking these team totals. I kind of hang around that number. The Phillies are set at 4.5 today. I really like this over. They can get to Sanchez real early, real often. Obviously, I don't know if Bryce is playing. He went down yesterday. Hope he can play today. But we're getting JT Realmuto back. And I expect the guys to get it done today at 4.5 runs. They're the best first inning team when it comes to offense. I think they get to Sanchez early. He hasn't been good against them. He hasn't been good against anyone this year. I think they can get 5 off him, and if they don't, I think they can get 1 or 2 at least against the Nats bullpen. So I'm on the Phillies 2 ways today, just like I was on the Padres a couple days ago. But I got the Phillies team total over 4.5 today at -130. Little juicy, but not bad. Phillies over 4.5 team total is my best bet of the day.
Man, that definitely that bodes well for me, man. I'm on the Phillies money line, man. -150. Last night it was in the -165, -160 range, and it's dropped to -150. Look, man, I think the Phillies, like you've touched on, I mean, you've already talked about it. You have the run line, you have the over. Look, you have a massive pitching advantage here. Wheeler has been good, and Sanchez is not, man. Anibal Sanchez is not good. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the Nationals absolutely crushed it yesterday. They scored 15 runs. So hopefully those hot bats don't carry over, but I think Wheeler's he'll cool them off, man. So yeah, I mean, I like this one. Phillies, I'm getting the money line at -150. I think there's value there. I think they win this game most of the time. So yeah, my official best bet, I'm going Phillies money line at -150.
Love that, man. I got the Phillies team total over 4.5 today at -130.
Love it. Let's get it, man. Big day for the Phillies. One of us will get that NFL win. And then hopefully, Tampa Bay. We need Tampa Bay, man. So
yeah,
it's a solid day. Good start to the week.
Yep.
And we'll be back tomorrow, man. Let's get
Sounds
it.
good, man.